KevinMMP presents Ark Survival. Guns. Lots of guns. Hey, what up, Minutemen? Kevin here, aka Bruce, and welcome back to Ark Survival. So, with the good old Bruce here, when last we had left him, we had welcomed a new member into the family, which I just discovered actually is capable of landing on the ground. I thought that she was just going to pretty much permanently be flying. But we finally got our hands on our Quetzal last time. Took long enough. I was even seeing in the comments some of you guys were talking about, like, God, if I had to watch one more episode of you trying to get this damn Quetzal. And I am so excited that not only do you not have to watch it, but I don't have to go through it again. Which hopefully is the case. We're going to be protecting Queequeg with our lives, because if that thing dies, I think I'm just going to slip into an Ark coma. But we've got our Queequeg. And as a few of you were talking about in the comments, you weren't even entirely sure what the importance was of the Quetzal. And in case you don't know, the Quetzal is awesome for a number of reasons. One, because it has a huge carry weight. So the main big reason that I want to have the Quetzal for is so that we can fly around to different places like the Herbivore Island over there and over into the mountains and just round up a whole bunch of metal and heavy supplies so that we can just get a whole crap ton of materials on single trips. There's going to be a big boost instead of going back and forth, getting more and more pieces, which is going to be pretty much what we're doing today, trying to collect up a lot of metal. But then also, it's capable of carrying bigger creatures, like say we wanted to tame a mammoth or something big, and maybe next time, I'm not sure, sometime soon, we might actually set up a taming pen somewhere outside of the base here, just so that we can fly around, scoop up whatever it is we want to tame with Queequeg, and then fly and drop it off. It's just much easier to tame, stuff like that. So, as I was saying, today our objectives, what I would like to do is kind of restock the armory a bit, and even then some, because we had a shotgun in the past, but we lost it during one of the game's many horrific glitches that we experienced during the Quetzal hunting. But let's go round up some metal, and then we can create a shotgun. I'm thinking maybe we'll try out the rifle today, just kind of really stock up some firepower for the armory. Because without our dinos, we are really at the mercy of the island. We don't have much. We've got our crossbow and we've got our sword, but I really want some firepower that Bruce can carry around in case anything ever comes up. So, that being said, the first thing that we have to do before we can go and get the metal is actually get a saddle on Queequeg. And I was mistaken last time when I said I thought that was going to be level 65, and we're only at, I believe, 63. It's actually level 60, so we can already craft it. It's just a matter of getting the supplies, which is a whole bunch of hide, fiber cementic based, and silica pearls. That's going to be the toughest part. So I'm going to have it. I'm going to stop for a second here, guys, and just take a quick time out so I can take a second look at the map and figure out the best place around here to go and try to collect some silica pearls. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the deal. We already have 38 silica pearls, and we need 85. So let's see. Basic math, 45, 47, I believe. We need 47 more silica pearls. And I'm looking at the map. There's actually a spot out in the sea not far from where we are. It's kind of deep out into the sea. I'm a little nervous about going out there, but I suppose we could take whatever we named our Sarco. Did we even name the Sarco? We could take that thing out there to that point and browse around a little bit. I think that that's probably our first course of action. I'll get us all decked out and ready for that trip, guys, and I will be right back. So it looks like we're pretty much ready for our first grand adventure of the day. I'm just waiting for some meat to cook up here, and while we're waiting for this, there are actually two options that we can try. I think we'll go with the original plan just because it sounds like a nice fun adventure to start off with, of taking the Sarco and going out to that clam point and see if we can get ourselves a nice little clam bake and some stockpiles of silica pearls. But if that fails, if we either can't find it or there's not enough there, what you actually can do, I guess, and is the source of all of the other silica pearls that we've gotten, since I couldn't remember finding any clams, I was wondering where they came from, and it's actually from the trilobites. If we go on another trilobite genocide, we can get some silica pearls from them, and we do need some chitin or keratin as well for the... what was that for? It was an ingredient for the cementing paste. We need that for the cementing paste, which is a part of the saddle's requirements. So, I'm going to wait for this meat to cook up, and then we'll head off on the Sarco and do attempt number 1. Sophie, that was your name. Alright, Sophie. Why don't we pump up, what stat should we do on you? Oh, and you need some meat before we get you out here. Let's grab some extra meat. Let's take the spoiled meat out of here. Let's grab the narcotics. Let's pump up your health, I guess. Sure. Alright. Alright, Sophie. Looks like we're in pretty good shape here. Let's take you out to stretch those legs, huh? Whoa. Alright, hang on, girl. Let me shut the gates. And we're off. And wow, can she move in water, huh? Oh, we are cruising. Alright, so it looks like from the map we've got to wrap our way around this corner and find our way over to the next sort of inlet. And then we go straight out to sea and a little bit beyond where Herbivore Island is. Alright, so I could be terribly wrong. But I'm hopeful that we can find some clams around here. And not get killed. Is that a shark? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, Bruce, come on, breathe. Breathe. Alright. So perhaps we're jumping the gun a bit on this whole underwater exploration thing. Because we're going to have to dive pretty deep, I guess, to get to these clams. And we have no good way of holding our breath. We might have to wait for either a scuba tank or something like that. Alright, why don't we at least try it out with the trilobites, see how often we're able to get these pearls. If we need to, there are some spots on the west coast, especially up in the snow biome where it's a lot easier to get the clams. So it seems that diving is going to be pretty difficult right now. Let's try the trilobites, and if this fails, then we'll go up to the snow biome. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's not bad. Out of one trilobite, we already got 5 silica pearls. What did I say we needed? 47. So we probably got to kill about 10 trilobites. That's not bad. Let's do this. Well, we've killed a couple more trilobites now that didn't have any silica pearls. So maybe we just got really lucky with that first one. I'm going to keep trying, though. Alright, we got one more pearl off of that one. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have just made it over to the other side of the Great Chitin Massacre of 2016. Many chitin died to bring us this information, but we've made it to 400 chitin, which is the amount that we're going to need to turn into cementing paste for the sake of the saddle, and we have put a minor dent into the amount that we need for the silica pearls. Let's double check right now. We have got 20 pearls. We needed 47, so we're still 27 shy. And you can see how much. We got 400 chitin, so we killed quite a few. We've pretty much cleaned out this entire area. I've had to circle around a couple times so that the trilobites could regenerate. So guys, I think at this point what the plan is going to be, I've pretty much cleaned out all of the inventory and all that jazz, so that we are running light. Oh, I need to grab some more meat before we go, though. I'm just going to grab Terry and fly up into the snow biome, and hopefully we can track down those clams really quickly, because we already have enough of the chitin, and it was hard to come by to find some more of the trilobites. So we're just going to try this on for size and see how this goes. Alright, so according to the map, it looks like there are bountiful pearls in that little cove right there, probably under the water. Now, two problems with this are those 2 Rexes down there who are prowling about. Hopefully they don't like to come into the cold. And the second problem is the cold itself. We don't have any fur armor, so going into this water is going to be freezing. I stopped along the way so that we could whip up a campfire and got some wood, and thankfully there's some trees right here. So why don't we find a little spot right here. This looks pretty good. I don't think there are any real carnivores exactly here. Alright. So, let's throw down this fire. Let's see. Fire, campfire, campfire, campfire. Then if we stoke this up, is that going to help us? Or are we still freezing? We are still freezing, aren't we? We might actually have to make a couple of fires. Why don't we do that? Just so I want to make sure that we can get nice and warm as soon as we get out of the water. Alright guys, so I've been busy. Whipped up this quick little 1x1 shack with a couple of fireplaces in it so that we can get all nice and toasty warm and heal up a little bit after we go into the water. So, just in the process, we lost quite a bit of health because it's so cold out in this part of the map. But I'm just going to open this up, let's shut the door, let's at least go take a peek in the water and see if we can't spot these clams that are supposedly in here. Oh yeah, I see it. Sweet. Awesome, so these should be about 5 apiece. Oh boy, alright, that's good enough for now. Let's get back in the shelter before we die. Come on, Bruce. You can make it, buddy. Be strong. Whew. Why am I... Okay. Please tell me my health is no longer going down. It appears to have halted. Okay, and it's going back up. Whew, sweet. Okay. So that was a fun near-death experience diving for clams. We got 43 pearls. So that is more than enough. Excellent. So as soon as we get a little bit further away from death, we'll mount up on Terry and fly home. Getting all nice and warmed up in here, Bruce? I think your face has seen better days, buddy. I don't know if it was the cold water, but you're starting to look like Emperor Palpatine up in here. Don't worry. You'll look beautiful. You'll look happy as a clam as soon as we get back home and put this Quetzal saddle together. Alrighty, so we have successfully made our way back home and pumped a bunch of stuff into the smithy here. So for our Quetzal saddle, we've got plenty of silica pearls finally, thank God. We've got plenty of fiber, that's, you know, just poop out fiber these days. And we need hide and cementing paste. Those are the 2 remaining things. We already got all of the chitin that we need for the cementing paste, but we are going to need roughly 800 stone and what's that, about 600 more hides, give or take. So I'm going to take one of the Danas up on the mountain, punch in a whole bunch of stone, and then we'll take maybe cocoa out and kill a whole bunch of stuff for hides. Come here, my feisty one. Wow. I'd only seen a couple of these before up on the mountains when we were hunting for the Quetzal, but I haven't seen one around the homestead here. So that's different. Anyways, I was just over there chopping up the last pieces of that Bronto, which should put a finishing cap on all the materials we need for the Quetzals. Just rounding up the hide. We've already got all the cementing paste waiting for us back in the house. So let's just get Coco back within the confines here, and we'll head on over to the smithy and patch this thing together. Here it is, guys. The moment we've been waiting for. Let's craft it up. Takes a minute. It's a big saddle. Yes! Alright, did I just throw that into my inventory somewhere? Okay, sweet. Let's head outside, pay Queequeg a visit. Hey there, Queequeg. How you doing, huh? Let's see, we can find a nice spot to access you. Okay, so what do we want to be bumping up on you? I would guess maybe your weight is pretty good. Stamina's fine. Health, I guess, for now. I'm just going to pump up the health, because if you died, I think I would cry myself to sleep every night for the next month. Alright, so Quetzal saddle. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's take her up for a spin. Oh, she's huge. Oh my God. This is incredible. Oh, she's pretty agile too. Or he. I keep saying she, but I think it's a he. Oh wow, yeah. After having just been out on the T-Rex, out on Coco for the last few minutes, gathering up that hide, this is a breath of fresh air. Thing turns on a dime. Luxury package. And we can land. Alrighty. Well, guys, we've done it. I think what I'm going to do right now is fix up the tools. I want to fix up and make sure that the pick and everything are at full strength. And then I'm going to fly over to the island in a couple different places, maybe round up as much metal as we can carry, and then come back here and start refining it down. Alright, guys, let's try out this technique for the first time. So we're going to get up in the air on Queequeg here. And then I need to somehow carefully pick up Annabelle. And we got her. First try. Awesome. Alright, let's fly over to the herbivore island here so we can start mining up those gold rocks. Alright, so it's been a while since I've been over here. I kind of forget exactly where the metal rocks are on this thing, but I'm pretty sure they're up top and like kind of... let me see, where, oh where. Alright, let's hop on Annabelle, go for a little ride around the island here, get up as much as we can. Well guys, that was one productive night. That was crazy. I haven't even gone anywhere else. I was planning on making a few more stops, you know, like over in the cave, and let's see where else. I was going to go check out... Oops, I'm going in the wrong direction. This way. This way, Queequeg. Yeah, I was going to go over to the cave, and then I was thinking about maybe flying up over to one of the mountains, but from the Herbivore Island alone, with this system, I've only been doing this for maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or so. I've gotten... oops. That's not very impressive. We need to look inside of Queequeg. I think, what did I have there? I just had 117 metal in my inventory from that last batch, and then Queequeg is holding another, give or take, 500, so we've got like 600 metal. That'll boil down into about 300 ingots, more or less, and that took 10 minutes. This system is insane. I'm psyched that we finally have this thing. How you doing back there, Annabelle? So at this point we are back home and we are cooking up all of our large batch of metal. We've thrown it into a couple of refining forges here. I'm even thinking about possibly making a third refining forge, but I'll worry about that later. For now, we are just going to boil down as much of this as we possibly can as quickly as we can. What I think I'd like to do at this point while we're waiting for this metal to smelt down is, in anticipation of our rifle, what I'd like to do is make a scope, and that requires 20 crystals. I went and checked, and we've only got 5 at this point, so I think I might just take Terry for a quick trip over to the central mountain there and try to round up some crystals. Huh. See, now why was I thinking that we had crafted the shotgun before, not the rifle? It doesn't look like we even have the engram for the shotgun. Well, what do you know? Interesting. Alright, well, let's learn this while we're at it. And let's see, we're going to have to learn the simple shotgun. We have to learn the simple bullet first. At the fabricator. Yeah, we're not ready for that yet. Soon, my friend. Soon, my beautiful. Soon. Now, we need to learn the simple bullet. We've already learned the simple rifle ammo. Simple bullet. Simple shotgun ammo. Sweet. Alrighty, so what does that open up for us here? It's still not in the smithy unless we have to, like, Yeah, okay, now it's there. So let's see, that one takes 80 ingots, this one takes 95. Well, I guess since we have experimented with the rifle before, why don't we start with the shotgun? Let's craft that first. I guess while that's crafting, we need to make simple bullet ammo first, and then can make shotgun ammo. We need gunpowder. We've got 4, we don't have enough. Alrighty guys, sun is coming up, and are you ready for this? Let me spin this around so we can get a good look at it as it comes out for the first time, and I believe 5 is what I put it on? Oh yeah. Oh, there's a new sheriff in town, huh, Bruce? There's that sweet shotgun, which I could have sworn that we had tried before, but I guess that was the rifle the whole time. And we also whipped up a rifle. That is not a rifle. What did I put the rifle on? 4? Yeah, there it is. There's the rifle. Sweet. Or is that... Did I get them backwards? That looks more like a rifle than a shotgun. Yeah, that's got to be the rifle. Yep. Okay. Look at the length of that barrel. So, I think what we're going to do to wrap this episode up is I put together a decent amount of ammo. We've got, what, 24 rounds for the rifle and 8 rounds for the shotgun, so I don't know if we're going to use it all, but I at least want to get out there and test out these guns a little bit. And also, I should mention that I put together that scope that I was talking about. So we'll take a few shots without, and then we'll probably slap it on, try a few shots with it, just to kind of get a feel for these guns and see what kind of damage we can do with these bad Larrys. So, why don't we... I don't think... No, these guns aren't very heavy. The ammo's not very heavy. I'm actually kind of curious exactly... Yeah, with all of the ammo, the rifle is, what, 15? That's 10. So Terry hopefully won't have too much trouble carrying us. Come on, girl. There we go. Sweet. Alright, so let's find ourselves some guinea pigs. I'm scared to fight a Bronto at this point by myself, but maybe we can find something a little bit more our speed. Here we go. Here's a couple of poor saps. So, let's see what kind of damage... Not that we really need Terry to ride us out here, but see what kind of damage we can do with a shotgun point blank to this poor sucker. Hey, Parasaur. I'm sorry. Yeah, just look the other way. Just don't pay attention. Oh, God! Oh, that thing packs a punch, huh? Okay, well, let's not put him to waste. Let's take the hide. Let's be very efficient. The Native Americans. Everything has a use. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything a bit stronger than... I mean, these guys are pretty notoriously... A level 32 KevinMMP. These things have some armor. Let's see what a shotgun shell to the face can do for this thing. Alright, so it was able to endure one shot. Let's reload. 2 shots. 3 shots. 4 shots. 5. Not bad. 5 shotgun blasts to take down a level 32 KevinMMP. What do we have? 2 shots left in the shotgun. I'm going to hang on to those for now. And I know exactly who I want our guinea pigs to be for the rifle. These bastards have been a thorn in our side for too long. Never forgive them for taking down Ice-T the way they did. Oh, the raptor's going to come ruin the fun. Wait, wait, wait! Oh, the lag. Come here, come here. I don't have to be scared anymore. Oh, there's 2 of them. Sword? Sword? Oh, wow, wow. There are a lot of these things. My god, where did all these raptors come from? Terry, you okay? Yeah, you're fine. Okay, well, that was horrifying. But we had the shotgun. I'm going to assume that the shotgun did a lot of the damage to that last raptor before I killed it with the sword. Otherwise, that sword killed it pretty much just as quickly as the shotgun did. But nonetheless, they were pretty weak raptors to begin with. So let's get back up on our perch here, get a good vantage point to take a shot at this onyx. Alright, so I guess first off we'll try it without the scope. See what we can do. Well, I'm guessing we hit it. Oh, baby. That's sweet. It still seems really accurate, even without the scope on it. And it's got some range to it, too. Is there another onyx? Is that an onyx? Yeah, it is. Let's see if these sights are all lined up. Is he coming at me? I can't tell. Oh, yeah, he's coming towards me. I think that first one hit him. Yes. Wow, this thing's accurate without the scope. I can't even imagine with it. Let's try it. Let's throw it on. Let's see if we can't hit one of those over there, maybe. Oh, geez, I gotta fix up my armor pretty soon, too. It took a beating. Scope attachment. Throw it on the rifle. Hopefully it's possible to take it back off later if we want to. Alright, there's an onyx right up over here, and it's on the move, too. Oh, it was a dimorphed. Sorry. You look too similar to my arch nemesis, so you had to die. Alright, finally that Bronto's out of the way, so we get a clean shot at these guys over here. A little bit of sway. Oh, we hit him. He's coming at us. Yes. Oh, I love this thing. Oh, this is even better than the shotgun. Come on, reload. Reload. Oh, this thing's a game changer, huh? That's beautiful. Wow. So the shotgun is going to be awesome in case we're in a pinch. You know, if we're up against something really strong, all of a sudden some raptors are flying at us, or, you know, God knows what. If we're off our mount and a Carno is charging. But this thing is going to be the bread and butter, I've got a feeling. Sweet. Well, that could not have gone more smoothly today. After having so many disastrous episodes for so long, this was kind of a breeze. So guys, we got our Quetzal saddle on today, and we took Queequeg out to stretch his wings and put that whole system to the test of picking up Annabelle and taking her over to the island, rounding up a whole bunch of metal. So we have used most of the metal from today. There is a little bit left that's still smelting down. It looks like the fires may have gone out. We probably ran out of wood. 13 ingots. Yeah, there's still 13 pieces of metal left. Okay, that smelted all of that down. But nonetheless, that worked really well. So next time I think we'll probably do that again. We'll get some more metal right at the start, and then we'll figure out some other awesome objectives for how we should keep progressing through the game here. So let's find a good place to say goodbye. Always like to wrap up the episode up on our balcony here. It's just a nice place looking over our family. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you're not too disappointed. Crotch shot. I hope you're not too disappointed that we didn't have any glitches. You know, there weren't any extremely unexpected deaths or the game just trying to completely screw us. So that was a change of pace. I hope you guys don't mind that things actually went according to plan today. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode, had a good one today. So let me know in the comments, guys, how you're liking things, if there are particular things that you'd like me to tackle going forwards. I do have some ideas for what I'd like to do for Saturday's episode. And of course, there's so much more that we can do coming up, especially now that we've got access to metal and all these things, and just resources are going to come pouring in now that we've got our Quetzal. So yeah, I'll shut up, wrap up the episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy, have a good one, and as always, at ease, Minutemen.